Beautiful play, Aaron Greyeyes. He is having himself a tournament. He made the save regardless of the crease call, and that shows he is at his acrobatic move. In the middle, it just bounces off, but it's picked up and scored.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
Welcome, lacrosse friends, to the 2021-2022 Lacrosse Link NLL Fantasy Draft. We have three of our key members of the Lacrosse Link family are going to be selecting teams, and we're going to let you know how it will work. First, we're going to introduce the people who are taking part. I am Steven Stamp, your host here at LacSpeed, and the host of Lacrosse Link shows, and I will be in charge of Team Stamper. And we also have Team Shanker, being run by Chris Lesanko, who is actually on the board of Kufla with me, and is one of the founding members of Lacrosse Link and an administrator with Lacrosse Link. And the godfather of Lacrosse Link, Randy Trobak. It was his idea to make this happen. We all owe a big debt of gratitude to him for making Lacrosse Link a reality, and we have just been enacting his vision. He will run Team Troops, and Chris, welcome to the show. Randy, welcome to the show. We have the 7-second delay on for Randy, so you can. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea how to do that. So just have to try to maybe rein in your usually extremely expressive language there, Mr. Trobak.
Sounds good, Stamper. I'll
right.
keep it under control. I know we're on the public viewing, so.
Yeah, I may have to learn how to use the bleep system. I don't know, but You've done very well so far. So right. the way this will work, we will each be picking our teams. We have done a draw. We will do a snaking draft. Team Troops will pick first. I will pick second, and Shanker will pick third, and then we'll snake. So we'll go second round two. Will be Chris, and then me, and then Randy, and then we just reverse. We will each have to pick 5 forwards and 3 defenders. We will pick a team for their goaltenders, and we have to also pick 1 rookie and 1 veteran. Then we'll pick a couple of reserves. In case we have an injury during the season, we can pull a reserve into our squad. The scoring system: if you get a goal, your player gets a goal, you get 3 points. For an assist, 1 point. So very heavily weighted on goals, something we all have to keep in mind. Loose balls worth half a point. A penalty minute, which I don't love this one, I gotta be honest. Quarter of a point, but whatever. I guess you want to have some toughness and not just a bunch of fancy players. A save for goaltenders worth a quarter of a point, and a win is worth 5 points. And you get that with whoever's in net for your team. So you don't have to worry about who's starting. You pick the team whose pair of goaltenders you think is going to work out well for you. Recap: Team Troops by Randy Trobak, with the first pick overall, has Halifax for his goaltenders. Then in order: Mark Matthews, Ben McIntosh, Chris Corbeil, Chris Kluche, Brett Hickey, Matt Hossack, Dan Dawson, Adam Charlambides, Dan Taylor, Mike Messenger, Aaron Forster, and John Lintz. I was picking second, and Team Stamper started with Jeff T. and goes through Kyle Matisse, Kane Smith, Callum Crawford, Rob Hellier, Holden Catoni, Challen Rogers, Zach Courier, Josh Byrne, Curtis Dixon, Dehoga Nantico, Sean Evans, and Matt Vincent, the Buffalo goaltenders. And Team Shanker, under Chris Lesanko's guidance, started with Dane Dobie and runs through Mitch Jones, Lyle Thompson, the Saskatchewan Rush goaltenders, Kevin Crowley, Shane Jackson, Cody Jameson, Ryan Lee, Matt Beers, Jake Withers, Trey Leclerc, Tony Malcolm, and Ryan Smith. A lot of talent. It'll be interesting to see how much I beat you guys by. And everyone come back every week on Lacrosse Link on the Rundown. We will show you how it is going, how much I'm winning by each week, and how these guys are faring. And final words about your team, Randy Trobak.
Well, first of all, I want to thank both of you for, getting this program up and running. Yes, it was a thought of mine, but to actually see it up and running and hearing the comments from people around the country talking about the shows and stuff and how they go to it every week to, find the newest updates. I really got to appreciate that. But I think without a doubt that Stamper will be buying the dinner this year. There's no doubt in my mind that I'm in first place and Chris is a close second and Stamper's a long third. But I guess we'll see at the end of the season.
You will see. Chris Lesanko, how do you like your team?
Well, I do agree, but I disagree with Randy. I think I'm going to be first, with Randy being a close second. And then I think Steven's going to be hampered with a lot of, COVID-19 injuries, and just he's going to be, at the back end. But again, just much appreciated, and thanks, Stanford, for hosting. And just looking forward to it. I think this is kind of, the first ever broadcasted NLL fantasy draft.
There you go. So everyone check out the show, Lacrosse Link, every week, Thursday night at 9:30 on Lac Sports Network. Also on the Lacrosse Link YouTube page. Check it out every week. Such cool stuff. I mean, this week we're going to have, it'll be coming out soon, we're talking about the box that has been built in Altona North outside of Melbourne in Australia that is just revitalizing lacrosse in Australia. It's something that hasn't been done in the Southern Hemisphere quite like this. And talking to David Soul, the Bible of Lacrosse is being relaunched. And we were talking about Wamper's Bible getting back out into the world. That is very exciting. So Thursday at 9:30, Lacrosse Link, and on the Lacrosse Link YouTube channel. Randy Trobak and Chris Lesanko, thanks so much for doing this. Chris, thanks for the idea. I think it's a lot of fun. And everyone, again, hit me up on Twitter at StampLax and let us know what you think, who you think is going to win and why it's me. So thanks everyone for being part of this, and we will see you all soon on Lax Speak.